And when you look into here, this is your next, demo scenes we already have in the Nvidia. When I play this, what you see is, wow, the rocket has just popped inside your drawer of boxes, right? I'll just reset it and I'm playing that again. So if you see, we're going to have the fire element also onto the bottom of this rocket, right? You can see that being onto this glass as well. It's quite pretty and realistic, right? So now let us understand about forces and stuffs and physics simulation in USD Composer, right? So I'm just clicking on this rocket, and when I click on this rocket, you have a shuttle actor here. When you click on here, you're going to have this mass details again, all manipulated and stuff. So let us go at the bottom of this. You have a shuttle force here, okay? When you click on the shuttle force, what you're going to get in the properties is, let us go in the force property, okay? Now you see here, the force you see is this area where you are having a Z section as 1700, force enabled, acceleration, all these being properties set it up, right? Now, in the demo scene, this cannot be varied, okay, because the settings do not support that. It is being modified or, created in such a way that it will be working accordingly. Even if you could see, the fire element is already added up here, right? So you can see the fire below this rocket. Again, that is out of the scope for this current video, but just for the information, you can have that visualized in the stage where that what is being added to your object. Okay, now I'm playing this again, and you can see it has been getting tilted with the same force and enters into the boxes and falls this tower, right? Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to click on there and let us delete this shuttle force, okay? Or let us add another physics force, okay? And you can see the force section being added up here, and let me just play and check what happens now. Okay, that shuttle force works again. Now when I go in here and I'm going to what? So let me just delete this, okay? Because and then we can see what happens now. So in the force section here, right, where we were, and the force. Yeah, here. The force is 0 currently, right, for the rocket. So when I play, what's going to happen is the rocket got burned, right? Nothing is happening. The rocket didn't take off, and the flames are now moving onto the top. Just look at the realistic vision, guys. It's really awesome, right? So this is what you see, right? The rocket is not taking off. Ideally, it should, because we haven't added any forces to the rocket. Let us stop the simulation now. Click onto the shuttle actor. Let us go below and let's add a lean force onto that Z-axis. Let me make it 10. Okay, let's see what happens now. So the moment 10, it's again there. Let's just stop this, right? Let's go back in the below section of the forces. Need to go in the shuttle sector. Then when we're coming down in the force section, let us put this as 100. Let's see now what happens. Okay, nothing happens. Now I'm again going to click on the shuttle actor. Let us go into the force area. Let us put 1700. Okay, and let us play. What happened? The rocket took off, right? The rocket took off, and you can clearly see the vortices because of the forces, and the rocket is almost up in the high. When you play it, it's going, guys, right? It's going up. So if you just look at there, the rocket will be coming. Yeah, and the rocket has gone. So this is how the rocket took off. Why? Because you applied the forces onto this rocket. So this is how you can edit the forces by coming into the force, or you can add it by right clicking onto going into the add, going into the physics, and then coming here in the force section. Now the force is already added, so you cannot add that to the shuttle actor, but this is how it's going to behave like, right? So when we come down here, it's 1700 force been added. We can also add a torque to it. Okay, so let me add a torque of 100 and let's see what happens. Okay, so just look at that. So the torque is what? It's going to rotate your rocket, right? It's rotating and good, right? So you can also add torque to your force. Okay, it's not only about force, you can also add torques onto that. And when you uncheck this force enabled, it's not going to take a lift off. Okay, so now let me put this as 1100 here. Let me put this there, and I'm just playing that. What happened? Oh my goodness! Oh, the rocket is just bouncing like anything, right? The rocket is bouncing like anything. So let me just come in here. So let us have that torque been manipulated. Let us go down again to that force section, and let me make that as 100, right? And I'm playing that. Yeah, we have reached our tower, guys, and the tower is falling down. You just look at this, how this physics simulation has been working. So this is, how you can add what I can say, the physics, forces, and center of mass. Our rocket is continuously trying and struggling to fly. Just look at that, guys. The torque and the z-axis liftoff is making this rocket go viral, go like anything. Okay, so it's coming back again, hopefully. Yeah, and it's bouncing. So I'll just stop the simulation and let us play this again once again. And that's all for today. It's this video on force. So this is how you can edit the forces, add the forces, put in the torques to your Omniverse object environments, right? And this is how it looks like. So that's all for today, guys. I hope you are loving our Nvidia series which we have bought on Leansimcorp. Don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe to Leansimcorp, because we are going to bring in such informative and educational engineering content just for you with lots of love. Okay, so let us meet in another interesting video on Leansimcorp channel with Nvidia Omniverse. Then till then, keep simulating, keep watching. Bye bye.